Seriyo, eya seta ose, Oma for branache, Omanu Seriyo, Omanu Seriyo, eya seta ose, Oma for branache.
Ana asan aduru bi mu amu nim se eduada ne fiada bia de bodonko epa ho sima aduasa bepa na chese election high odwumadie no enso atimi abawa kom na me adwumadie sim na so medin ene wode hye ba rated ata boabenye ne ensem ahodo eda paso ebeka ho asem All People's Congress omo manifesto amu launch ye nche kra ensem titire bi ewo mu omo de tu dwanene ye ba abeka ho asem afei okopiem ewo ada east ne west nso a maburu ko bi omo efri MPP omo kunum so se afidie omo react process de be ya seat ya eno e wada no omo ebetinya agini nyina aboso na afi MPP enso atimi adin kro se koidin the Patriot Foundation omo na omo kire sa nkonwa ide omo ebetimi agebo so na mretie wa mu no omo betimi abeka ensa ewodwumade so na fede nkomo hwe na hye so daben kura no mo lanchi kuoyi omo ani suade hunu ani sen ana afa kura so kuoyi so pesa odwan a ni ma ben na wuhi ansa na watimi akodwan ne sa ekuoyi lanchi no so date no so through the conversation na no be hu se date na betoja ma wonso watimi ehu bi na adwumadie yi so no emaba waso no mienu bi nso eka me ho ene ware ga manifesto watimi launch ye no ebetimi de ho empesi mu enso atimi amawo afei ye fast da kese ye matiefo na refo mu adwumadie nyina afei production team nso aseda kese entimi enkoma mo bia na nsan video bia na ekọ viral maame bi wode ne bagya na ne nan bi se wonhwe ne ma no afei maami efiri adwuma baaya kwaya na ne dia akola na fa so no areho na asefem nso precise home care me nka nche osesa ne ma we no wo de bedan wo mu a wo betimi ma na ni papa pa omo ebetimi ahwe abofra na amawo a wo ankasa wo be fili benzo nze afei kura nso ebi nso a na wo aberewa bi wo akokora bi wo obi bi a wontimi mwa nan fa ne nko ayasa bia omo private doctors and private nurses as I wo to safra omo a omo ebetimi abeho kama pa ama bibia enso etima ye kemikama pa enso afei wo dapade bi etise edan adwuma cars ne sa ne manyema ne bia wo de kodan omo ho tutu bi o metumi aya wo sele ya daachi bi ekoba sempo no wo cha dapade ne mpo na se daachi bi no wo ko nsa manchira wachi enso entimi enye basa afei nyakopon adom a next year wankasa mudim se ya schools ni ade ye bebie enti no disinfection any cleaning service na no so wo de kodan precise home care omo ebetimi aye ne kemikama pa na bibia enso etimi aye kama enso ho ubetimi aye ho na chira kwan wo dansoma na fa bibia ni na opese wo twere omo so address no PO Box 5287 Kaneshi Accra PO Box 5287 Kaneshi Accra fei uko Instagram so ID no home care services ubetimi ene wo mu etimi edi ensa so enso wa fei WhatsApp line no so 0544 752581 0544752581 ubetimi asan afre na afi entremu bi e ho no so woni wo mu edi ensa so na afi de ho bia no omo enso etimi edi ama se dem di kan e ka kire wo no ma utonyo koni lab na afei kra so Anastasia Clotte abeka men se odwumadie so a APC manifesto yɛde ho pensen mu enso ebre odwumadi so na no APC otimi ekɔbɔ ntoa ɛwɔ nkrampuni mantam ho mo so de ɔmo ne di akira ba bia yarega wura ebia na ɔmo ne di akira fei yɛde ho nkɔmɔtwetwe enso ɛbɛbrɛ mu ɛwɔ odwumadi no ɛso mi twa me ho agye aboafo enkrafo abazesi a me ba edwumadi no ɛbɛyɛ hyɛ so me so bɛ nkɔ
Bia wo free said ya omo ye omo niema kasa omo kan omo nduane a omo di ene omo amamre ankasa ene suatrama mmafo omo nsunya hwe ahantan dwa ene amaso ama ye nsunya bibia ya to ya mamre asairam empanifo ka asem bi se owura free ukro mo ye aben a wojira edwabo ase eno nti na premium tv kofa buy ye de dwumadi on waso a ya to ne din se chirewa mamre wodwumadi so ye kokro bia so ye bobro bebi bia ewo ye bisa omoniema sadia omoka omonsam efa sadia omamamre ete ankasa ye wie edi aba studio ne abedwafo betena se atwetwe nkomo ede afa ho nya me de dwumadi ho kyia me dinya me gyesoa ne efuwa jaboa Jan meka chirewa mamra na wajesoa ma me se amamre ho hia premium tv shaping global true culture. Bia wo free said ya omo ye omo niema kasa omo kan omo nduane a omo di ene omo amamre ankasa ene suatrama mmafo omo nsunya hwe ahantan dwa ene amaso ama ye nsunya bibia ya to ya mamre asairam empanifo ka asem bi se owura free ukro mo ye aben a wojira edwabo ase
emo akwa babiem emfa emra election highway dwumadie enso ugusa ohwe ewo premium tv twa ho frede enso ewo facebook na ko facebook edin no eye premium tv Ghana obetimi like na afi wo adwe nche no so atimi ato na wa share na afoforo enso atimi ahemidin biem ene wo de hye ba Richard ata boaben Konila mawutonyo na afi Anastasia Kurete abeka me se wo dwumadie su a yarega anase APC manifesto na no o launch ye na yade se ento ano wo no omo e de omo ni di akire a jase tokuro bia owura mu ni de yade se na mayiwai omo ani di akire pa de ho enkomo enso ebrew ewo sa dwumadie yi eso afei the Patriotic Foundation enso eche omo so be dwumadie so na afei nsama hodo eno so ho no omo awia ta so afei de ekopiem wa dan ni east and west omo kire se receipt de yade se kian ne kian afei omo ebetimi akonka ba bia kroi afa kra na mo ebe lanchi a chese eno nso enye asanketo de ho asem enso ebe brew ewo sa dwumadie no esu enti ansa na no se manifesto nya nya ready no mayo ya medi kan bo mu di kire wi omo na di mo ni di sa nsem na chi enti yenkom ho na afa nsem bia wona bo ayarega presidential candidate for APC nsem yodi tudwa no yenti enfri emerisa nsem penifo se kakum yeje no okwaku enum emayo umakwa I hope say you thank God. Let me start from you, Anastasia. I think you're able to assist presidential candidate for APC, Honorable Hassan Ayarega, and he touted on so many things. I want you to give me or give actually what Ayarega said that day.
Okay, firstly, we started at Mala, out the way. No, we went to the market first, and it was like he's going to give them loan of 5,000.
The market women.
Yes, the market women 5,000, and some are going to get 100,000, 10,000 to establish their businesses. Loan, and then we later moved to Achimota, and then he promised the taxi drivers he's going to give them loan to buy their own taxis and cultural drivers, and then we head towards Kwashima. He promised the same thing, going to give them.
Could you please project a little bit for me?
Okay, so he promised them money to buy their own vehicles because we realized that some people are working for people.
Yeah.
The taxes don't belong to
The
them.
car witness.
Yes, and then they have to make sales at the end of the day or month. And then they also have to take care of their families and bills. Okay, so he promised to give them money to buy their own vehicles so that at the end of the month or they don't need to make sales for anyone, but everything belongs to them.
Okay. Okay. Mau Tonyo Love, Connie Love, right?
Yes.
All right. So can you tell me what Ayarega touted, regardless of what Anastasia has already indicated?
Okay, so Anas has basically said all, but then one thing he made clear was that he knows that being a taxi driver, there are lots of risks attached to it, driving in the night, and then sometimes since you've not made your sales at the end of the day, you have to work overnight and driving. He says that sometimes they go through a lot of risks because he knows how it's been, and it's like hand to mouth. You work today, you have to feed your family. So he said he's going to give them loans to enable them by trackers to track their cars. So at least we can track and say this is where you went to, this is where you've been to. If there's any problem, you happen to be kidnapped or robbed or any kind of stuff, you are secured. And then he added that he's going to give them loans for uniforms so that they are recognized, like the lawyers have black and white, so that when you see this person, this is a taxi driver, to avoid fraud, yes, to avoid fraud activities from being so much in the country.
Okay, so that was Connie Love, Mauto, right?
Yes, Mauto. You have.
Yeah. So I think the APC manifesto is read as All People's Congress. The motto is All Inclusive Governance. So APC 2020 Manifesto, All Inclusive Governance, Transforming Ghana and Restoring Hope. Ghanaians Trust. So please, let's quickly move on to point number 9. Take it one by one and then digest it so that our viewers will also have a feel of what Ayarega touted. And let's find out from him if what our reporters are saying is true or not. So please, let's quickly move on to point 9 and see what Hassan Ayarega is telling Ghanaians. So do you think this man, the presidential candidate for APC, that's All People's Congress, when he was moving about, the people, were they hailing him?
Definitely, because that's one surprising thing. I was actually wondering why he keeps contesting. I realized that it was we the people, we give them the motivation. Because being part of the crowd, when you come, we'll be like, hey, one check in me, one check. You should
What is the
see.
name of one check in?
It means we are changing it.
Oh,
we are
okay,
tired
okay,
of
okay.
the NDC, MPP. So we are changing it. We want someone better.
So they were hailing him, right?
You should have seen the side. I can't fully describe, but then it was so much. I even felt as if I was on contesting for presidency. So I think yes, people really hailed him, and it was so nice to see.
How was the feeling like?
Yeah, I never felt like he's going to be, because everywhere he goes to get people to hear women, and a lot of them were like, "Now, bro, MPP, yes, he came, and he felt like he has won already."
Oh, okay.
That's how I even felt. I was like, "He really going to be," because MPP is very strong, and everything shows according to what happened, like he did today. Yeah, and most of them were interested in the T-shirt he was sharing, and he was even giving out money.
Money.
Money to some, but not really.
Hey.
Like he was giving out.
How much?
Actually, we don't know. He just threw it into the public and they're taking it. And he was sharing T-shirts and he was telling them, and any statement he makes, they get happy. They are like, yes, it's him, yes, it's him. So he really felt happy. He felt like he has won already.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Let me add another thing about the part of the money. That's when we got to Jamestown.
Yeah.
When we got to the place where there was an incident between NBC and NPP, if you could remember, there was some stoning issues around that time. So he advised the people not to kill themselves because of any political party, because he said
they are not worth it, because their children will not risk their own life. And then that the fun part of that is that his wife happens to be a gun.
From Jamestown.
Yes, his wife happens to be a gun. So when he got to that side, in order to show the people that he's one of them, or he's their in-law, as he claims to be, he says, I'm your in-law, whether you like it or not.
Because she can speak Ghana.
Yes, and she
right.
really did well. Yes. So after she got out of the vehicle, people were really happy. Oh, one check came, how a t-shirt? Yeah, we are changing it. Give us the t-shirt. Oh.
And he also told them not to kill themselves for people who don't really care about them. And he was like, you see, for instance, you staying at Jamestown, okay, FDP and NDP presidential, none of them stay with you. What your children go through, you don't know. And he also gave them example like, for instance, NDP, NDP, most of them, their children are outside the country. So if you are here trying to kill yourself just because of this person, you are worrying yourself because their children are out of the country. Something should happen right now. Their children are safe. So they shouldn't kill themselves for the politicians, including him himself. They should just know their right and do what is right for themselves.
And I learned his wife and his children were there too during the campaign.
His wife and children were passed, and even when we got to Jamestown, and part of Jamestown, his wife spoke. And when we got to another part, what the thing was, she spoke again and she encouraged them and told them that when you vote for a husband to come in power, you are going to make them happy, you are going to change everything for them, you are going to make life very easy for them. She believed that they should help them.
Okay, so that was Anastasia Clote, and let's find out from the manifesto and see if whatever Mahama Hassan Araga touted is true or not. So if you look at point number 9, this is what the APCs are saying. They are saying change educational system, that's abolish double track and introduce shift system. That's what Araga is saying. And so free education from primary to university. Your take on this? Is it going to abolish double track system, as the NDC is also saying that they will also abolish track, but they have indicated what they will introduce, that the shift system. Your take on this? Let me start from you.
Well, the change educational system and this free education from primary to university, it's a good thing, okay, it needs to go further. But for instance, when free education, I know someone who stayed at home after junior high school for 3 years, but when free education was introduced, you have to go and rewrite the BECC, and God knows so you have to.
Don't you think the double track and the shift system, is there any dichotomy between these two? Because it seems they are the same.
It seems they are the same, but I think what he's trying to say is they are the same. But maybe what he's trying to say is that this double track system isn't working well. Because, like, for instance, I have to go to school for 3 months and then come stay home.
Because they don't have enough facilities.
Okay. So maybe he's going to build more facilities, more buildings for the students, and there wouldn't be double track like the NDC.
Okay. All right.
I doubt, but you can't tell. Maybe you can tell it.
Okay. Free education from primary to the university. Anna, Lab, do you think this thing is possible? Because we know from primary to SHS is now free, but the university level, do you think they can achieve that?
It's so impossible, because looking at
our system, we are already owing so much. And I know that when it comes to power, he has to pay for the previous debt and all that. Where are we getting the money to pay for the debts? Where are we getting the money to pay the teachers who are going to teach the free primary to the university? where are we getting the money to pay for? I heard free SHS, the suppliers of the food still haven't got their money. So where are we going to get the money to do all that? So I think if he wants to make Ghana so free, I think we'll be very poor, and then I think we'll really go into epic. And about the yes, because really right now it looks like we are, but then the government is claiming that we are not. So if everything is going to be free, and I don't know how Ghana is going to be. So after they complete universities, do we have jobs for them? What jobs are they going to? Or we are just going to complete and come and stay home like I have a degree. What do you have? Is that what Ghana is supposed to turn into? And then a minute. So about the free double track, abolishing and making a shift into, I think he's trying to say that double track, 3 months is too long. So if you go from morning to afternoon, you go home and another badge comes. So I think maybe he's trying to address the problem of
And he's also trying to say that our port is going to be free, duty free for cars. That's according to APC, All People's Congress. That's Hassan Ayariga. He's going to make the port free. If you import cars, it's going to be free. Your take on this, please? Because already the NDC are claiming that the duties alone is too costly, that some of the car owners and the those who sells cars can't bear. You understand? And they are complaining a lot. But meanwhile, Ayaga is saying that when he comes, this thing.
Well, I don't know why he thinks that. No one can tell the reason he thinks that. I wish he could explain, because free, it's not even free.
Well, I think if you go to Togo, I think it's free.
It's free, okay,
Yeah.
fine. Free, so he means everything free, free, free. This is the case, Ghana already. We need to take loans from other countries to develop our country. So, and I heard he said there wouldn't be any loan when you come by taking loan from other countries. So you not taking loan and yet this free, 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 free. How is he going to make that thing? So for the free point, well, I don't have much to say about it. I think he can explain that.
Okay, and I love your take on this.
Okay, I think the duties charged on the cars and things exported out there, imported into the country, the taxes go to the government to maybe probably take care of the port. If there are problems, they will fix it and all that. So if you are making the port free, everything free, so once there's a problem, where are we going to get money to fix that?
Maybe he can fund for that.
From his pocket.
I don't know. I don't know where it will be coming from, but maybe there is an allocated fund that will be used to address issues concerning the port.
And then where are we getting the money to fund for the education?
And that one will be from him, you don't know.
And the loans. So I think he's just trying to go along with the free tax, since it seems Ghanaians enjoy free.
Okay,
yeah.
so let's move on to this. He's trying to say that free transportation for students, children, police, military, disabled, and then the vulnerable. That's what Ayariga is saying. You see, students, children, police, military, disabled. And I think during the era of former president John Adekun Kufuor, when the metro mass bus was being introduced, the students, some students, I mean the children, it was free for them, but it got to some time after you must have but also on the bus, the police, the military, the children and disabled and the vulnerable, no, is going to be free for them. What about the nurses and other civil servants?
For free students, free children, he's right, and it's able to come. It's
Yeah.
right, okay, because like for instance, when a child is going to school and his or her mom is gives her like maybe 5 cedis, transportation alone takes half of the money. And what is he or she being so that some of them have to walk to school. So free for students and children, fine, it's good. Police, military, excluding nurses and co. Okay, so I don't get it. This free thing, right? When it started here, he realized that Ghanaians like free because most of them are just saying Akufo is going to be because of free water, free light. So he has realized that Ghanaians like free. And so maybe he's saying something to encourage us to vote for him or something. Well, he's the right person to explain for us.
Okay, Connie.
Okay, so about his list, I think for children being free and students can be understood, and then disabled too can be understood. But why should we give free transport to military? Don't we pay them monthly? What do they use their monthly money for? Because military, they are normally giving barracks, water bill, everything is kind of paid for them. So if we are giving them free transport, what do they use their money for? And then military men are escorted wherever they are going. If they are going on assignment, they don't give them transportation each. They provide a bus or something to take them there. So he's saying free for military. I don't agree with him. He's just going to make Ghana so poor, and then I don't know where the country will get to.
Okay, so that was Connie Love. That was also her view on Hassan Ayariga's manifesto. He's also saying that he's going to build ultra-modern hospitals nationwide, also strengthen national health insurance, and then the national insurance scheme, and also loan facility and ready market for fisher folk. So that's what Ayariga is also saying. And one thing that he also touted is that he's not going to borrow, but yes, he's going to manage the affairs of this country. Do you think it's possible? Because both NDC and NPP, they are borrowing, and these people were saying that the UN were saying that we are part of the happy countries. You understand? But even though they have come out to debunk that statement, do you think without loan you can manage this country?
That's the reason why I said earlier that, like he said, no loan. And he's going to do all this thing. He really has dreams. Everything he's saying, if the possibility is there, it's very good. Okay. But no loan. And we can't tell why he's saying that. That's why I think we can't tell. Maybe we might think he can't do it, but he can. You can't tell what he has and what he's willing to do for us. But he's saying no loan, he's going to do this, he's going to do that. Okay. So maybe, as I said, maybe he's having something. He's depending on something to do what he's trying to say, or he's just trying to get Ghanaians' attention on himself.
Okay, so that was Anastasia Clote. So quickly, we will go to the line and speak to the regional organizer for All People's Congress and see how they are going to implement this policy, because it seems you've been cancelling the double track system and then including the ship system. Ghanaians don't understand, so they have the better explanation for us. So if we get him on the line, we will speak to him quickly. So now let me go back to Connie Lab. Do you think without loan APC can manage the affairs of this country? Because NDC, when they were in power, they were borrowing. MPP the same thing. But he is saying that there's no way he's going to borrow, but yes, still he will manage the affairs of this country.
Okay, so I would just like to use the example of NPP and NDC. Because I remember well that when NDC was in power, NPP was saying they borrowed so much money, but then the work they've done cannot really be seen. And now NPP comes into power and borrows more than expected, and then yet their project done is just maybe the only thing they can really say they've done is the free SHS. So if Hassan Ayaga is going to make everything free, where is he getting the money from?
That was what I was saying, that the allocated fund for those projects, maybe he knows where he's going to get those money, because we don't know for yet. You understand? So
okay.
He can possibly explain this better to Ghanaians for them to understand the reason why he's saying that he's not going to borrow to manage the affairs of this country. So we have to leave the ball in their court for them to explain for it vividly, because I just want to know your take on this, that if without loan we can manage this country.
We can't.
How?
That's where I go back to say the taxes. Now you're making pots free. How are we going to get money to support all these things? I know that our money cannot just be conjured and come like that. You have to do something to get something. So if we are making everything free, hospitals free, schools free, how are we going to run the country? I don't think it's possible. USA doesn't do that, even though they are financially stable, and they don't do that. So how come we, the countries which are struggling, going to borrow from IMF, we are saying we are making everything free? I think we should stop deceiving electorates. We should tell them the truth, that with your support, you pay taxes. Let's say the truth. Probably we don't like the truth. That's why.
So are you trying to tell me that what Mr. Hassan Ayaga is saying, he can't do it or what?
Yes, I'm saying clearly that it's not possible for him to be able to do what he's saying he will do.
Why not fail this country without him?
Yes.
Okay.
You agree, yeah?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
You are managing something, okay, and we are going to school for free, transportation free, we fetch water for free, we do everything for free. What money are you going to use to pay? You are, without taking loan, how are you going to pay teachers? How are you going to pay lecturers? Your workers, how are you going to pay them? And what money are you going to use to develop the country? And I'm saying that maybe he has something we can't tell.
Yeah.
We might think that he has nothing.
Yeah.
Because even NDC, FPC, the stronghold of Ghana, are even taking loans. How much more?
APC.
Yes. So maybe we can't tell. We might think he can't do it, but he can. Or we think he can, but he can't. So maybe he has something. That's why he's saying that. Or he's just trying to get Ghanaians'
attention.
That's all.
Okay. So enti Anastasia Clotte and now for your cornela mautonyo and what your moncase almost so ede or margin to the efa APC manifesto and I point adoma yet the canon about form so it's answer a dosu yipa enti jumadia abdul honomi catch remo say the Patriot Foundation on way MPP in Krabata Kuba Kubi and no member natia fino or my reata said ye tibiano oko ada east the west ya dear sa kunyano or more ebetimi ajafe ku na fe kra na or more ebe pa hont ma ko si cancel lunch na ansa na sa adwuma ne beba wa akwa mu mi twa me ho age aboafo enkrato aba beba e de sa adwuma di ni sa nkomo twe no enso ebe ehye so me nko ba bia
bebia wo free said ya omoye omneema kasa omoka omonduane a omudi ene amamre ankasa ene suatrama mmafo omonsunya hwe ahantan dwa ene amaso amayensunya bibia yato ya mamre asairam empanifo ka sembi se urefri ukrom he aben a wojira edwabo ase eno ntina Premium TV kofa bai yede dwumedi onwaso a yato ne din se chirewa mamre wodwumedi so ye kokro bia so ye bobro bebi bia ewo ye bisa omoniema sadia omoka omonsam efa sadia omamamre ete ankasa ye wie ediaba studio ne abedwafo betena se atwetwe nkomo ede afa ho nya me de dwumedi ho kyia me medinya me desoa ne efuwa jaboa Jan meka chirewa mamra na wajesoa ma me se amamre ho hia Premium TV shaping global true culture. Bebia wo free said ya omoye omneema kasa omoka omunduane a omudi ene amamre ankasankasa ene suatrama mmafo omunsunya hwe ahantan dwa ene amaso ama yensunya bibia yato yamamre asairam empanifo ka sembi se urefri ukrom hin aben a wojira edwabo ase eno ntina Premium TV kofa bai yede dwumedi on waso a yato ne din se hyewa mamre wodwumedi so ye kokro bia so ye bobro bebi bia ewo ye bisa omoniema sade omoka omonsam efa sade omamamre ete ankasankasa ye wie ediaba studio ni abedwafo betena se atwetwe nkomo ede afa ho nya me de dwumedi ho kyia me medinya me desoa ne efuwa jaboa Jan meka kyerɛ amamra na wagye so ama me sɛ amamra ho hia Premium TV shaping global true culture. Bebia wo free sade omoye omneema kasa omoka omunduane a omudi ene amamre ankasankasa ene suatrama mmafo omunsunya hwe ahantan dwa ene amaso ama yensunya bibia yato yamamre asairam empanifo ka sembi se urefri ukrom hin aben a wojira edwabo ase eno ntina Premium TV kofa bai yede dwumedi on waso a yato ne din se hyewa mamre wodwumedi so ye kokro bia so ye bobro bebi bia ewo ye bisa omoniema sade omoka omonsam efa sade omamamre ete ankasankasa ye wie ediaba studio ni abedwafo betena se atwetwe nkomo ede afa ho nya me de dwumedi ho kyia me medinya me desoa ne efuwa jaboa Jan meka kyerɛ amamra na wagye so ama me sɛ amamra ho hia Premium TV shaping global true culture. Bebia wo free sade omoye omneema kasa omoka omunduane a omudi ene amamre ankasankasa ene suatrama mmafo omunsunya hwe ahantan dwa ene amaso ama yensunya bibia yato yamamre asairam empanifo ka sembi se urefri ukrom hin aben a wojira edwabo ase eno ntina Premium TV kofa
so kubiem emfa emra Premium TV eso ema remfi se uko Facebook aye twa ho frede enso ho edin no Premium TV Ghana Premium TV Ghana like it na afefu adwente no so to ho na share na foforo enso entimi enya dwumadie bi na omo entimi enhwe safai na wobeka yensa dwumadie yi so a medin biem enye wode share ba Richard ata boy me na dwumadie sib na so a medi ho tia me enso ede emawo adwuma ko aso asin biem precise home care bibia na obi a obetimi take care of your children for you amekere nani a ukodan omo ebetimi ayama answer me be ko break me ka kire wo se ya de se MPP emanyokuo no omo magunu kuo bi o mate a edin no the Patriotic Foundation a omo kire se kuo yi afekura na omo ebepa ho entuma afei ukopiem Adan East ɛne ne west about one person so mo kyerɛ sɛ afi deɛ ɛyɛ adeɛ sɛ ɔmo awia taa so paa sɛ nkonwa a ɛhɔ nyina yɛ adeɛ sɛ ɔmo bɛsesa ama ɛhɔ no nso atimi adi mu na asipi asita ama about one person so ɛno wɔ adaa no ɛno nso atimi agyedin ɛwɔ MPP edin mu na nkurɔfo a anaasɛ mpanimfo a ɔmo di saa dwumadie anim no yɛnya twerɛtwerɛfoɔ pani ɛde ma the Patriotic Foundation ofie ha ɛna afei kasamafoɔ ɛde ma the Patriotic Foundation ɔno nso ɛwɔ efia na twerɛtwerɛfoɔ pani ɛde ɛma the Patriotic Foundation no edin ɛyɛ John Dote Kole ahu sɛ bankadi ni ya na ode akyɛme ɛna kasamafoɔ kɔsi wɔn bɛka sɛ communication director no ɛnso ɛyɛ Mr. Christopher Adjonyo yeah Christopher Adjonyo se din no mankani ya mesrɛ sɛ mode ɛbɛkyɛ mo matimi abɛka yensa ɛwɔ dwumadie so ekuai botae ɔmo de ti ekuai afei nneɛma hodo a ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo achieve nyinaa no ɛwɔ bobo ho dwumadie so na wɔn so ho sɛ deɛ nsɛm no ɛnso ankasa esifa ɛteɛ mpanifo me pacho me makɔ ba premium TV so bibia bɔkɔ deɛ ɛde Onyankopɔn ase emze me din no sɛ ma moni ya mo fa nkyɛ me kakra sɛ mo ankasa mo timi abɔ nso de akyerɛ tie fo so anka mani bɛgye pa ɛsɛ sɛ me hwɛ sɛ na mo hwɛ manim na ɛsɛ din ma moni ya ama nti no o betimi abɔ akyerɛ tie fo ama ahwɛfo nso ehu bia
yo me da ase na Kikasa me share that thing here. I am the problem friend kakra.
No problem.
Edinu de enu na wabon.
Oh okay.
Christopher Adjonyo.
Oh okay.
I'm director of
communication. Yeah.
The Patriot Foundation.
Okay. Now me pato church for penny so. Who's the no me boni ye die. Oh okay. Oh okay. A community omo na wote se omo so de omo no se tuja nti ye kɔ na afie de mpɔtwe no so atimi ahyehye eso na yenya kasamafo pani de communication director ne be start de a free ne so the Patriotic Foundation ekuyi na moy mo adwen se mo beti na afie mo de aboa MPP mo nyuku na afie amnyuku no enso atibi atumpɔn ekuyi daben kura na mo start ti ekuyi na ebere ben so na mo timi launch ekuyi na say mo register ekuyi officially.
Yo, thank you very much, and I want to use this medium to say a very big thank you to you and then our audience, our viewers.
Okay.
I want to greet His Excellency the President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo and to thank him very much for taking a very good care of Ghana and for making Ghana what Ghana is now.
Could you please project a little bit for me? Project. You should raise your voice.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Yes, to say a very big thank you to His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana for taking a very good care of Ghana.
Yeah.
We have all seen the good works of His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana. I also want to use this medium to say hi or to greet my parliamentary candidates in the two constituencies in Adam.
The East and the West.
The East and the West. I want to greet the very fresh and beautiful lady, Honorable Eunice Lassie of Sege constituency, who is our incoming MP after 7th December. We are going to give it massively to her.
Oh, okay.
On 7th January 2021, we are going into the Parliament House. Sege is going to have a seat in Parliament. And so I want to say a very, very good afternoon to Eunice Lassie. I also want to use the medium to say very good afternoon to Honorable Dubakin Sarah Fobi.
Oh, okay.
Who is currently the DCE of Adan East constituency and then the parliamentary candidate on the ticket of the NPP. Yes, the Patriot Foundation, we have realized that over the years, the people in the grassroots have been left behind.
By the MPP?
Not by the MPP. I said over the years.
Okay.
And so if we talk of over the years, and then we want to look at it, the NDC has had more years in office than the MPP. But I'm just saying over the years.
Oh, okay.
And when we want to talk passionately and taking politics out of it, you realize that the people at the grassroots have been left off the hook. And it's because there's a very big gap between the people in the remote areas and then the authorities. And so the Patriot Foundation is an MPP group. You know, MPP is a very, very passionate and caring party.
Yeah.
So the youth of the MPP, what we want to do is I want to bring the people who are left behind, sort of, the underprivileged, the less privileged, those who are vulnerable and dehumanized, want to bring them and pull them along so that we bring them to a level that they become self-sufficient. And that is the reason why the Patriot Foundation is formed. We haven't launched the program yet. We haven't launched.
I was even talking of the when you registered, it was officially registered.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. That was
The Patriot.
Official, we started this in the beginning of this year.
Oh, okay.
Party office 1, 2. I think that time I acquired 15 October last month, and I acquired official registration national secretariat of the party that has what it takes to take this nation to the next level. And I acquired registration to the Senate SCT register on the 15th of October 2020.
Oh, okay. Na fair na.
The shall say na in a NPP foundation and the foundation. I shall say class a one for except any other charity. You say that you can carry on. Say and you say you are left out, but sometimes the two about we and I say the politics we are difficult here. If you are maybe new one year, if you are in that into me, maybe some are if you are
disabled.
If you are into me call district assembly, I need to make DC MPs now on why.
Yeah.
And see, actually, I want to see so it is up on everything I could name so that you know not it's near to one among what in your mom to move him one because MPP now the article said that was a foundation, a non-profit making. There's an NGO, a charity foundation for the first time in the history of Ghana. I stand to be corrected though, but part ya NT charity foundation after na year ba MPP like dream you say the one NT the ba and ya Ghana and na Ghana na ye adan kwa Ghana but for now yeah the Adan East and West constituencies ye piloting na the nya better research data na ye jina no so na ye plan na
Dam we both free. It is a master here free ada. No, nice one. Let me get back to the communication director. Why did you change the name from MPPF to the TPF?
Okay. You know, when we want to, even though it is an MPP, it is affiliated to the MPP. When you say the MPP, the MPP Foundation, it's sort of too broad, and also when you make it the Patriot Foundation, it is able to encompass all other groupings in the party who wants to help.
Oh, okay.
But if you say the MPP, it makes it like to be owned by the NPP, the New Patriotic Party. But with what we are doing, we are patriots, and any other person can be a patriot. So if you are in any other political party and you feel that, oh, these people have a very good idea, you can come and join us so that we all join in developing. So because we wouldn't want it to be solely that of the MPP, but it's a development group. But we believe that the MPP is the best channel, the best vehicle that can help us to propagate the good news of this organization.
MPP Foundation. It's MPP Foundation, the NDSAC.
And I think we even have Rebecca's Foundation. Yeah.
And she said, what's the answer? What's the MPP Foundation? When you're MPP, and so
yeah.
To me, man. But it's answer MPP, whatever. It's an patriot. yes, patriotic. Ghana, your national anthem. We have to be patriotic.
Say ahofama no.
Nice one. And see, I was saying, Obia, it me the Eden who meet here. Fast I give about M1 is for the NPP. Now so Obia say Uba the kind and Uba I also was is a wound to me and go ye juma. Is that way juma which we are be before I would get it to our
David.
In brief.
Okay, so how many members do you have so far? And a number it was same crown and most I expect you mukunum this year.
Okay, yeah, crank and gunning now. So as we speak now, as Yamino say here were 276 members are Omunina, Piki Fonsa, Philly, I just said, Omodium Habeka,
a kuno.
Yeah, lunch, New Year, inauguration on the same day. Into your inaugurating executives New Year, CIDAT, you could give Nafi, and pay more members, all constituencies, and then polling stations.
Okay. Mr. Christopher, yeah. Do you have any entry requirements when you want to join this foundation?
No, there are no entry. Our doors are actually opened for any other.
You won't pick any forms.
You definitely have to pick a form.
Oh, okay.
But when you're asking for, do you have any requirement? If you are a Ghanaian and you believe in development, as the MPP believes in development. If you are a Ghanaian and you believe in Ghana, just as our president, His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo believes in Ghana. If you believe in Ghana, like how the MPP believes in Ghana, our doors are open. You can join.
So as for forms, you will definitely.
Forms nature commitment. If you are Abedoni, go and say
Patrol, a free and
free.
Oh, okay.
Over picking from now, picking up. Is no way you have data information. Send your bear, bit to me from time to time, bit to me information. Yeah, now on Sakabi, and I be a native afro. See, if I be a crab to one Casal party players now in the account. We are both the own and crown up, it should be. We say, Nipa Williamwa, and you bring it to the foundation. You are also a member.
So, in a way, no mobile helpers uncle for no whenever they need help. Be it education, be it trading, whatever the case may be.
Our targets, we are targeting sanitation. Cleanliness is next to godliness.
Yeah.
We are targeting coastal sanitation itself. There is a sanitation which is a general thing. We are targeting coastal. Once I down on your coastal sanitation, we are targeting youth. The youth. Specifically because youth, so na BBA.
Yeah, Omai Mukran, youth, Nana.
The ABCA, Papa Bonimu, Agent youth, so you're targeting youth, the science targeting educational aspect, education. Now, I've targeting talent as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so to add to that, that we have lots of professionals in this group. And so you see, someone might just need the little help. Oh, okay, maybe you go to certain schools, some students are about to complete, they need someone to help them, to give them career guidance.
Oh, okay.
So our help is not only limited to sort of financial, but want to help and help very well. And so when you need a career guidance, we'll be there for you.
For instance, we have some people who are schooling now, they don't know what they don't know what to do in the future.
Yeah.
So you will get to those people and then guide them, educate them, and then so that they should know what they should do in the near future. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yes. So that's all part of the education program.
Okay.
For the
sake of Mr. Christopher Jim, you bet me a kuchina. Yeah, young kuchina.
It's a new come. We were school, but if you just last year say, career guidance maybe not early this year, career guidance you are winning F and I say pass in just one course subject and in TOTFA. When him say will be a friend of mature entrance. I'll wait me a control. Yeah. Sometimes you can say you boy, we say you just say we use card the booby and our information about Copexia or the bit me a movie. But the master and the pana, bit me a son of Rob.
The foot in a
county. And see, career guidance as I speak to now. Confirm the brain, it may apply at see how much I say on admission. And see, we give career guidance, we coach people on how to get to their destination in life and their visions and mission. statements.
Okay, and we could money abre pa. TPF.
Yes.
The Patriotic Foundation. Okay, ekwe the way money abre die em say Nyankopon adom enche mo bepa kwe hu tuma because we can say luncheon. Da ban kura na mo lunch kwe. He fa na ebre ba kura na mo de ebe lunch gbe bia no bi hwe mo na ni jikwe hu person be join. The da bia mo pa kwe no ntuma nipa ne bepa say e bia da no obetimi abanti da ban ene mmerebe ne he fa na lunch no ebetimi because let me get back to Mr. Christopher. And then
okay, the launching is on Saturday, 14th November.
I learned it was on the 8th.
Yes, but we have to reschedule it due to some internal arrangements.
All right.
So we'll be launching it at the premises of the District Assembly at Adnan West District.
Oh, okay.
Yes, in Sigi. And the program starts with a health walk.
Oh, okay.
So the health walk is from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. Then from there we continue with the launching and that's all.
Oh, okay. Mamemfa ahwefo adwenkyere ba ko nwudi bi entu dwana afo yemfa nkomotwetwe no enso enkyese we efri nana akua and nana upon almost hwe live Nyankopon enhyira pa eye we so efri Marvin guy ono se adwumadi de kama pa mo so Nyankopon enhyira pa na nani dwumadi pa na upon na so assign adabo say please we can't hear what they are saying, you know, nti we dey na mama wan so na kakra obi say onte de mo ka no we so efri Mensa Francis J was say what are the foundation doing to help the vulnerables in the society? I think say enomodi kan aka ho asem dada ebia obebeso aka ho asem we assign efri nana ya upon now or say okay please ask them that can anyone at all join the foundation. I think say mutie omu here we nyina omodi kan aka ho asem dada enes na kwate enso se ono enso hwen pa eyi upon na biem osan say so what are they going to do for we the youth after joining the foundation em say hono ye be ba hono we so assign if you Mensa Francis Ej ono so say how will the foundation being set up will improve the life of the market women across the country. Eti we dey mpanifo se or konfo ni masem kanos we dey na wasunu a emse asemisa ebe mo ankasa mo titi bi we was it what are the foundation doing to help the vulnerables in the society? And emse maka ho asem dada ana maka ho asem dada e bia nipa no wa ntindi enti mo san sisu bi mu a
enti se na ye di kakan no ye say foundation yet say the Bible boy na ye tumi asearch for him one pam na fi ya bo mo kwa be fast solicit for funds and e bia o say ye on kudi na ya bo ye mo maden apesa na dia mama and ya be ye do entrance no bi me ye bo say na mo fi like at the end na I say this is Patriot we say organizer and I say me MPP organizer and I say na say yes be MPP ni but Medina Hondema Petrol Foundation as secretary. So I say, okay, we are then make catch me. One who yi pictures the train me. Say, oh, be new or Tompia or Tapita Colami.
Oh, okay.
Backward. Yes, you contact scribe. Yeah, after I then be call a question.
Oh, some mamma, the me and Casa personally minimum. Okay. Now I will share a hometia mammy kumua. And now I call ya na soon swa quadaba question a chia ba kubono. Ahumete.
And said, yeah, can say, yes, I have it like Kaneka, but Casana can eat 2 1 months, sir. And the Petrol Foundation will be say, how are we going to help the market? Yeah, the market move across the country. Across the country. And yeah, the say, yeah, pilot project, if you are and the market to me and sorry, how before we do that, your research team compare information said about into researching the information about nothing at say they have shown for meet me aboa send your baby to handle on issues and for now a good market women and so to see our kid and say you better see market or only a cleaning exercise or clean up exercises and still our Canadian yes, I will be as speak now and also on farm right bit to us and I share by pass every day. It's media.
ugusu a wohwe Premium TV na me kai wo say ye try ho frede and so ewo Facebook edin no Premium TV Ghana. Premium TV Ghana wetimi akona afi wa like page no we a share na foforo enso enye dwumade bi enhwe na se de wadwen kire wo bia so wetimi de wadwen kire na atimi ato na afi yenso yatimi akenkan ama komodotwe a ekoso hey ekuo bi a omofro omo ho the Patriotic Foundation wetimi atwanetia aka ne se TPF omo aba omo ebeboa aba mabunu a omo ewo grassroots ewo Adan East ene West no omo timi enyamonye honko ana emwa no ebeko ama omo ne mum no omo hwe animu se omo betimi atre omo ntaban mu na afei etimi akọ oman mu no enyina enti no yese obi bodam a aya no bodam fifie enti na aso mo start de free Adan East ni Adan West abato empesua eso enti no answer bi be kwa wie no e mom do mo telephone numbers atu dwanti e bia wo na e bia wo pese omo boa wo nso ana wo hia adwenkyire bia na nimdie bia wo metimi agaire na afie wo nso no watimi no madin so na mo bia ho bia no omo enso etimi eje wenso mu gidi se MPP aba obai de eye mo anko a iza se wo na kokura no a omo timi afa nipa bebre a omo eye adwuma ma omo nso enya kakra enso ato omo ebutum. Okay, so let me get back to Mr. Christopher Ekwei. Mzama cancel bebre but then no me share mo line up mo de buy a say vision room, mission room, you have your aims, objectives, action plans and the upcoming event. Well, emirate on wetimi a keke bia kire tie for na hwefo mo hedwumadi mo vision, your mission, your aims, your objectives, any action plan and afi kura upcoming events are eba.
Okay, yo, thank you very much. As we have said, for the sake of time, we will not be itemizing everything like that. But in a nutshell, this foundation is formed to bridge the gap between the less privileged and then the less privileged in society, and then the so to say the more privileged in society. So those who are vulnerable, those who need help, there are some of them who don't even know where to go. So we will go to them.
They don't know their left and right.
They no, not so to speak, but you have a help. You have a problem, but you don't really know where to get the solution of the problem. So what we'll do is that when you come to us, we will lead you to where exactly you can get the solution. Those that we can solve ourselves, we'll solve them ourselves. Those that we think we'll have to refer you to other people to be able to solve, we also do that for you. And that is the main reason the TPF is formed. But also, we've also noticed that all the good works of His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, and the MPP in general have to be trumpeted to the grassroots so that they will be aware of the opportunities that the MPP has created.
Okay.
And so we are going to the remotest parts of the country to preach the good works that the MPP is doing, and then how how we will be able to help those people to also get to become self-sufficient in life, so that they will not be depending on people. You see, in life, it's better to teach somebody how to fish than to give the people fish
every day.
So that is
basically what the foundation is about.
Yes, that's what.
Okay, Mr. Doche, what the kakra beka ho?
These are your plans, your action plans, coming events. Your share action plan now. I'm saying you do thing already. Because first action plan, the first thing say you a logo, official logo, a logo, creating a website, the TPF, the Patriot Foundation, very ready, and WhatsApp, Facebook. Ready at that after appointment of patron, regional and then national patrons, and also a trip and they are part of the action plan. Say, I will say publicity na amount for let's say in your part MPP, and in your part, you bet MPP, a name at the Aboa or mine, you do have say. After you say, to see a bear luncheon any inauguration of executives. If you and one. retail campaign from house to house and your car say you preach to the most remote areas Ghana had to be specifically you better call me any amount for the D extreme command for NPP Mapa on December 7th. I am one of the major activity for youth to mobilize you it's a free SHS abo free SHS aba first what na exam now trade now tia fees now we show
to nyina ben
and now see the MPP and then nana other ramanti and free SHS any you crowd don't so bias don't so one can be about this time program here and about this time any home and about this time of a hedgeman and so when she said yet your man come on you say it was until December 7th. And so upcoming events they are going now election after you man party for the street children and the aged party at their mom come God's willing December 20th.
Aged no age really from saying is it say
we do pension age or aged
it's a 60 plus
oh okay plus party at their mom na share ideas because it do Christmas time we go ha you be cry ending boy more than that quite apart from that we are also educational career guidance and so on you be students and also name after elections
we dey wakasa bebre na semba kwa kan ya obi si mimisa wo ene se Ghana fo bi ka se apart from free SHS and another dan kwa ayi we dey wonu akofa ba wo onye bibia bia woni sa nipa na ya adwen ana
na me den ni sa nipa na ya adwen na mo me pese ono mo ni me ya adwen say apart from free SHS no you should not go on enya free water ani yi kran first and you need to enya free water electricity 50% eco as an planting for food and job. This is the first time in this country in agriculture sector and 7% not our negative answer because of about 7%. We can export products like maize and other crops to other African countries. Oh, okay. And first this is one of the biggest opportunity ever. So while go school in the near 15 years, to me now I can't show us now me and I papa ni wa na me nyabo afo enti na mango school. Yeah. And yes, who we school this year, student loan first go je go headmaster ho. Not the stamp akobo loan form so and answer we pay government work be brow be bre answer na on saka no. Scan grab before be ban no be asanta we twa semester na wie. But see I look at student look at national ID card keke. Na say go dey kwa and one say what do student loan wait your office bibia aban so san ka say apart from your yin na o san ka say akaka crowd boy na ya rent e wo chia ne kakaka woni dia you know how renting is
especially at Accra here
I forget the bridge omo you know je because of a 90 but ene na na akofo do say oba ba we nyina e dia man apart from all these ones I can who back in hometown home for the first time na district assembly rep ni so be also be in your Adan East district a whole na district assembly see half is in the city but NPP ba no timi adan e push bi e dey akọ abesi fufuro e wo e kwanche pa wo ba wo hu answer na district friends say resource centers I see look one district one factory Adan is media like asa me dey Adan be example because a whole na me fee at least me hu enti say wo be di echi ni a betimi aba ono no some sort no na say because obi atwitwa ne dey piece omo the cement and na ye nchine no omo the cement twa ho hia but MPP buy about some say no we betimi adan this is a very big resource enti then government and finance am then and better so see akaka be produce tons men can say tons of salt I export and they are my industries as we are exporting and they are coming on it. And the NDP is a government for the future. The for address, the in a buy friends health insurance and told that You can't say and these are some of the reasons they have future. The policies are for our future. And these are the reasons why we are championing and trumpeting the NPP and His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, the first gentleman who has what it takes to take this nation to the next level.
Okay, let me get back to your communication director. Some people are saying that you, the MPP, you are championing the free SHS, that yes, you have been able to implement this policy. Yeah. But some people are saying that the free SHS, it has its own problem. It has some loopholes, especially the NDC. If you read some of their manifesto, they are saying that there are some money that parents are paying now. You say free, but any free, sir.
No, there is no way I'm going to agree with them with that, because obviously the thing is free. Which fees are they paying? The children in the schools they are not paying any fees. Admission, they don't pay admission fee. They don't pay tuition fee. They are fed free food. They are given free food. In the history of this country, seriously, you see this free SHS thing, I am so passionate about it for one reason. When in 2005, that was when I completed my secondary school, I was sacked from the exams hall when we were writing English language.
Oh, sorry.
I didn't write English paper 1. I didn't write the orals. I didn't write. I only wrote the essay when I had to go and roam a room till I got a teacher in the school who came, wrote undertaking for me, and I was able to write because I was owing school fees. And you see, now nobody is going to be sacked from exams hall.
The NDC are saying that you don't have much facilities to cater for the children.
You see,
so when they come, they are going to cancel that double track system because you are not doing it very well.
This is very, very funny. You see, we have brought it, and they say we are not doing it well. You see, there is nothing in this world that you start it and then you get everything you want.
You face challenges.
We ourselves have said that His Excellency the President of the Republic said that the double track is not a permanent thing, and so the double track sooner than later is going to be stripped off. So the NDC don't have a message. They should go and sit down and bring a message. They should tell Ghanaians what they can do. They started a progressive free SHS. What is it? They owe. They couldn't even fund their own project, and now they are telling us no. I thought they said that this free SHS was not feasible.
Yeah,
John Mahama said it that Ghana doesn't need free SHS. Meanwhile, he attended free education. He has free secondary education. He was schooling here in Accra. His father took him and sent him to the north to go and benefit from free education. And
that was introduced by Nkrumah.
Yes, and then he came and told Ghanaians that we don't need free education. After someone has implemented it, he is here telling us again that he has seen challenges. We have done it. So since we have done it, we know the challenges and we'll be able to rectify them. And we are even in the process of rectifying them. So they should go and look for a better message. Ghanaians are fed up with them. They should go and look for a better message. But what they are saying about the free SHS surely will not hold water.
Okay, this is from Thomas, Mama Italy. Thompson, Mama Italy. She's saying that, please, what is the purpose of the foundation? Okay, and another point is saying that please give us reason why we should vote for the MPP.
Thank you very much. And before I met that question, I say, who can free SHS once a week? Na sa papa no o say ono bibia ni ho a bibia free no enye ade papa.
Okay.
Ebo enkwa enye ade papa.
Ade papa.
Nti so no be ka kire say ade papa ade free bia enye papa. And just any kwakra hu hia no.
Yeah.
Sa papa kuya ejina ho 2016 before 2016 my into about desperate politician be say or the with vague promises, especially the free SHS. Na say implementation our real crowd of whom person and I worry and so on worry on challenges room and to say free SHS the amount of money na say your challenges na the buy and able to solve the problem no after my main baby a patch say obi ebusa say adenti na e wo say oto aba edema MPP unua adenti na wo say oto aba ma MPP simple uti mind last 4 years na e wo my move do so keke media no kwa na e me challenge and then call. And the sika, yena, your brethren, can you be a Saskan, the GI mask fees at the mine, the is just one step. Now, look at the number of, for the first time in history of this country, graduate unemployed association, Just imagine this. Papa buy what's not the Argentine, Eddie, on any opinion for Argentine. Okay, and the F1
and I know some emphasis not could know a tempera. After we see kind of cram with the man could I 7 and later in the crowd. And so
and
it's better than the unemployed graduate association.
If you ask me sometimes, and yes, it's a car, it's no be a juma. But oh, hey, who ye juma, baby? Now you become responsible. Sorry, I'm not only baby. What sorry, who is she? A baby, wife for straight away, yes, we are probably obey, ye at least who could you maybe almost say we need experience, 4 years, 5 years experience. Who will you know? And so now, Conti, we will actually see so you are better a CD and they say, oh, me enough for maybe 3 years, me enough for this number of years. And apart from that, let me tell Ghanaians and let me tell my fellow youth that NAPCO is say more permanent employment. You have more permanent employment. The national service last 4 years, last 4 years, they will come to me. We didn't conform over before posting the back. Maybe this time you should just 1 week. Within 1 week, we'll be in posting. When your core system anymore, you digitalize when your core system anymore fast. Now you're out date anytime I'll be meeting, we book appointment on a committee, near cell committee. So what I say, and see, these are some of the reasons. Look, now even if you want to do your passport, look, passport have been taken to 10 years under the governance of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, championed by the MPP. Oh, to see how what person when your passport, and answer about what code no. 50 Ghana cedis, and you're ready. I'm afraid the necessary arrangements. Apart from this one, apart from passport, driving license, the same thing. 10 years before it will expire. If we don't want this, what do we want? We want a future. Look, people can say 3 SHS, no, maybe I may benefit. But hey, say in the next 10 years, I said, the youth, it's me, I could school, I could do SHS level. How would the country be like? Mm-hmm. You are working, I am working, somebody is working, we are getting little taxes, and then the GDP will be increasing. Let's just say, oh man, you're calling, but and there will be a job at Naha. Obi show or what, Kakrana Babano, Obia on Yajuman, which are tax and the Chama. That is where we'll be going back. And see, we'll call some countries, their educational level, all the developed countries who are on their own now. The 87 educational percentage, 87%, 98%. Ghana, yet they need around 27. And she said, Nana, I do not go for that. Let's not say, no, near Yedi Bay, a babo, my ya, Mama, so, Mark, you knew your da.
So this is the reason why they should vote for
yes.
And we so good you make cram na me twa me ho akogye aboafo enkrafo aba ogusu a wo hwe premium tv twa ho frede and so ewo Facebook ubetimi like na fe wa share na do adwenkyere so betimi ato ase asemi se bia wo pese wo bisa bia omo ha wo bisa omo ebetimi ayiwa no ama wo nso bibia etimi aye kama na aye kama and so ewo mi twa me ho aba me nko ba bia Mama sign emo akwaba biem emfa emra premium tv eso afei no beka ensa me di biem e ode sheba Richard ata boaben mene empanimfo a omo free the Patriot Foundation omo twetwe for penny na afi omo kasama for penny wo dwumadi so amene omo twetwe enkomo John Doche is it Doche right Doche Kole ono na twetwe for the secretary for the Patriotic Foundation afei so Mr. Christopher Ajono, right?
Yeah. I feel comfortable when you take the Mr. off and just say Christopher.
All right, Christopher Ajono. Yeah, he is the communication director for the Patriotic Foundation.
That one is something to discuss. Oh yes, I'm available. So anybody.
Okay. After Yamra, the biggest question and say
please before you go, he said something. I just wanted to compliment it to add to the question that somebody asked
concerning The reason why you should vote for MPP, but for the sake of our time. Okay. So you are saying that you want to restore and win the seat at Ada.
Yeah.
Is that what you are saying?
Yeah.
Now, Uko Ada history muno say if I tell MPP no want to win more seats or another thing.
For the past 28 years, 1992, the people Samway, MPP, Yenya City, or both at East and West.
Any match it.
And the Afrina, yes, Afrina, I started gradually at check.
It's a Kamia question when I acquire in this stronghold.
I am stronghold, but this year, very more. As I just said, a month for the switch. And now, almost who knew MPP by Yaye. District Hospital is your President for Adarama and the Fit Copy District Hospital. MPP by inquired that one first of all, I just said, over to me, you Popoa, and Sana, who we are, who could you may now for the new teachers, almost could you who you are Popoa. Now, who could I tell me? It's a trap at the Chedivia. Uko with him kakama ko ro na fi wide washe wanta
ene da be hodi be hu ni mapa
na CCI me no kase sa kwa ni nyina yaye ama amanfo akoma eden ato ire
MPP adament
adaroma ene na adoda kwa akofo ado enti na si ema na formo jene be wetimi aye mo e de ama ye nyina enti this year there and our Petrol Foundation here the banner so is one of the things is a movement because say why party behind the engine on that or more voting on the diagram on you that say they won't go for crew we more here and market or say that we job mama abrofne some few people are money warm and say ya baby company as you inquire any on the fashion yeah be there e was so near kwan so e kwan pass so kwan so na e many go on say yes on shock.
Okay. Let me go back to Mr. His friends that we should bring the Mr. Christopher.
Oh yeah, the Mr. is there because I am a teacher.
Oh, okay.
So because I'm a teacher, Mr. is there.
So what are you going to do actually to grab the seat from NDC?
Okay, thank you very much. It's not what are we going to do, but it's what we have done and what we are doing.
Oh, okay.
Yes. You see, as my brother said, from 1992, that the Adan East and West, previously it was Dangbe East District, have been voting for the NDC. But do you know some interesting thing? NDC has never done anything good for the people of Adan. You see, at first it was Amos Lawebwete, who was a lawyer. He was the MP for 8 years. He didn't do anything. Then when the constituency was, the district was divided into 2 constituencies, the Adan East had their MP in the name of the one minister of education was Alex Tetenyu. He was also MP, but he didn't do anything. When you come to Sege, we had we had Bojo, Wallace Bojo. He also didn't do anything, and consistently, none of those MPs did anything for the people of Adan. But we have realized that Adan has been voting for them. And then it got to a time that we have to let the people know. When you take the MPP and the MDC, the MPP does more for them. You come to Sege right now, we have the polyclinic. The polyclinic is built by the current MPP administration, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and then the DCE of the Adan West district, Honorable A.M. Akrofi. You see, so the MPP is the only party who thinks of the people of Adan. So now, what have we done? We have told the people, we have developed the area. Any development project that comes to Adan, if not because of MPP, Adan wouldn't be developed up to now. Both constituencies. Now, you come to Sege constituency, for instance. When Eunice Lassie came, Eunice Lassie is the current parliamentary candidate. When she came to the constituency, she's realized there are so many developmental gaps, ranging from health, education, sanitation, whatever. And she started tackling them one after the other. When she came, she realized the district was not performing well, that is the basic schools, in terms of BECE. And so she instituted the math and science quiz in the district. And it runs through. And the schools that did very well were registered for the National Genius Challenge. Now, also, she distributed laptop, computers, desktops, printers to the schools. She has done so much. You go to health-wise, when this coronavirus came, the sitting MP sat aloof and didn't do anything. Eunice Lassie distributed over 600,000 hand sanitizers to the people. She went to the market women distributed hand sanitizers, nose masks for them, and she has done a lot. Recently, when there was flood, the sitting MP refused to enter one of the communities because there was flood and he had to remove his shoes and fold his trousers. So he refused to go. The woman, Eunice Lassie, didn't bother. She was not impeded by the flood. She got to the community, went to empathize with the people, liaised with NADMO so that what had to be done for the people was done for the people. You see, these are people this is somebody who has the constituency at heart, and she is willing to help the people. So, for the seat, we have done enough, and we've told.
Okay, someone is asking that Jebe pa na mwa yes so far. I want now. What can be but what can specifically?
What we have done?
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah.
So as a party or
as a party.
As a party. Yes. So as a party, I just mentioned the polyclinic.
Okay.
That the current NPP administration.
The district assembly.
Yes. The district assembly has done. You go to say.
I don't know what you are back on.
And east. Or west. Maybe or east. Into east one.
Oh.
We are winning copy.
Copy. Oh, okay.
And then the one I'm saying, the polyclinic is also just by the roadside. And also, there is an ultra-modern market built at Sege by the district assembly under the auspices of A.L. Akrofi.
Oh, okay.
Also at Sege. It has never happened before. You see, so we've done so many things for them. We've really helped.
Okay. Obisu bisa say teachers are also muyi yo mpaboa no mafa futuru ni ateche mu dia kɔ school no kwan be so na ye mfuturu a anase nsuo to ateche ba so ma teachers ni yo mpaboa no
ko baby say itokwe ene
gitokwe okay
ene the friend say kajana area ho no come to inside one. Last year or last 4 years or before my election, I'll be doing my name as some baby. Over the cameras by every try long shots about TV swimming and say, Ija.
Almost casual asphalt.
Baby, no way would a quantum while we for drinking in our soul. The bear quantity, Ija better than Yaji, but it be a neck and on baby saquino. And I know Papa no Baron or see Omo Baby Aquino and to about it need to eat to the fee at the S1 and tea. I want to be a man on Sunday and I will see a quina with giant near 1 year crown, why yet no more at the amount and see a quina mechanical who caught it up where area on that challenge as a threat. You were grass more islands were down. I honor to school one a friend of commons. Tunya ni copy alokwe
idin de ne bone be me dey kakra
nti na me ka say one district one factory we adanchi na say minimum come the big brother me be say akofo ado wi a na me de no bi ai den abrawo di wi a beti abodi ni nti no sa hono first on ku school on the boat ni bo ayi
canoe
oh okay na on pa de ko na so government ba so obo maden enya speedboat at teachers etinemu e de ko e de ba ye ka say ya she ukọ no ma honorable servant back pobi as this year akosi chiefs compound bi e wo nsuo de chi ho no asese aye gusu a enim say senyame ya
dai beba ho no ya mo fo enko nyina
no we ko the say teachers no mutina sa speed boat within 15 minutes 10 minutes omo do school omo kon about me san perform e dey aba into these are the things we are talking about and the people of Ada are beginning to see and beginning to understand policies and politics now. You see, I need to say, party way, yana namudia into
stronghold in
the to see, I to say, Obie, you say, or man, we are calling and to say, it's now, yet what I say, Obia Kujaya, a bear, and to see, I didn't have any actually MPP. Among your cool says, Siano, ye babbe to Yaba Ediama MPP, send a bear, and Yama, El Cosu, Yama Pai Cosu, other places, no, it be by her own, Nanado, any MPP, only you. And so I make us a faith copy, so almost obediation, ya, Ubia, any senior wide obediation. Faith copy was built under President Kufuor. When we are talking about development, and yes, they are able to hockey, Nemo, Yayibi, and free SHS na ye can, free water na ye can, meaning Obia, you get to do Obia here, visa, Obia here, card, Obia here, qualification, we should have insurance. These are the policies we are talking about, policies that can hold our future, not into distraction. And Monty, Enna, yes, yes, say vote. Na ya to ediama na nado ya to ama serado backing pobi ya to ediama honorable units last say dey be 2027 December couldn't be ebe ye.
And to add to that,
before I will get back to you, let me read some comments and then this is from Charles Aite Ama on also sharing baby I will be entia kese enko nyankopon enso enchawenso efri mame aba no se ono so hwen afei akwasi asante kisi Raymond enso se ono so hwen pa afei Thompson mama Italy enso eyade a ono so hwen na ya dey obusa mo questions pa was it they are only talking about the free education and nothing more. What about we the youth who are still jobless? What are they doing to help?
Okay. Most of the times they are not yet. When I say we are jobless, we are this. But you see, first of almost, as a person, you have to position yourself well. You have to qualify yourself well. You sure say an LT I will still show you. And yet one day, and I was sorry for a good pay. And now 50 say, what is a premium about internet? Now, I say, but maybe you have prepared yourself down. What wow? And I will tell you, opportunity by an idea, what grab it.
Yeah.
Apart from that, we have to be creative and create. Jobs have been created. Now, we say also, it's never one school, not say one school which means, I mean, can't so be a one school corner, so I day on your Jumaya. But let's own NSSBI. Loans are government.
Man.
If you crowd, just code and our mobile phones who you so young crowd with me, I apply for it. But besides, I live an crowd.
It's our code, same woman you maintain.
A gym.
Oh, okay.
Registration. And it's a book on crowd, like I say, income.
Come for GB.
And it's all say, I was a month for if you want to
I know for how long, no.
Oh, I don't know what give you will be some question. Question I will be saying now. If you are when I will be saying, we say we are serious, and I'm very sure say in no time we'll be competing with some of the big time presenters in this country.
Okay, thank you very much.
Loan where are the amount? Yes, if I do 1 year, after 1 year, and for so at least what you understand this can now for what's that still here
Interest free
for 1 year. 1 year with the year Juma. We year Juma after 1 year, no after say we are there.
Yes, so they won't get the crown.
Good. Apart from that, we here and now planting for food and jobs. No, yeah, cocoa breeder within 2 years, and I already said, in you started COVID buy. I'm not for baby, she said, who copy grass, you copy baby now, say. Now, what do I about this time when your baby are there? We don't want to so sometimes we shouldn't only direct our focus to the government. Say, government should create this job opportunities for us. Yeah, because you wait to make it be here. At least poultry farm. Sometimes it's not good to be talking about personal distance. But poultry farm, you have to check and cook. When you say the government is starting here, you have to 10 and 15.
Oh, I don't know.
And yeah, it's a nationwide project.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
National, we remember national NYA. And it's that way, no, who come off a be I want to be brave. Confirm the it took away. But who come on another toy, and call here to check. You remember 10 hours for I think 6 months. After 6 months, no, near Obina was so they are getting 10 room. Then they are coming binsu. So they are
okay.
starting there. This is for planting for food and jobs. So, but most of the youth would not maybe
avail themselves
and search for the opportunities. And at NYA, we have what we call the youth parliament. So see, at the National Youth Parliament, Juma, winning youth parliament, this is the first time I buy we it's me and my youth, your views, do parliament. It's I say because of youth parliament at the constituency levels, all the youth parliamentarians they meet 2 times in a month, and when they meet, they have a formula the way parliament is. Into almost gather with views in and the Akoma district assembly into almost rep no. The speaker of parliament in when assembly is having a sitting. No more somewhere over there on impute. Well, not going back for me to want to see how you say a recruitment for some professions. If you don't have the qualification, how do you get there? So what must say? I buy way there to see everything is at the disposal of every Ghanaian. That if you really want to make it, you will make it. What must say? And you say your police, police. We have to prepare ourselves.
Yeah.
As I say, so I prepare one. Me is a wedding, but this I will take her who stay. And you crown. At the end of the match, you gain something. And I'm sure say, and then we quite away. If you have, who will be outside a year. Until you put to a now, send me there. The big creative opportunities at the Amaya.
Okay, Mr. Christopher.
Yes, Christopher.
Someone is saying, say, DC and MC, and who you can buy no. And I appointed no, what they make an assay. Say, and I'm also much less when NDC at me really watch a year pa. DC and as MC home or MPP are buying a year now, as NDC are buying a year.
Oh, MPP.
Oh, okay.
MPP. And you see, if you come to the Adan constituency, actually, some of the villages are far away. They are cut off from the main town.
Oh, okay.
So previously, the health insurance, if you have to travel from a place like Kablebu to Adafo to go and renew your health insurance card before you are able to access the health facility. It was very, very problematic. Sometimes you travel to the place, you go to the place, you have to go and sleep overnight, like 3 days before you get your card renewed for you. Now, when MPP came to power, they said, no, let's put all those things aside. Take your mobile phone, just dial the code, and you renew your card.
Yeah.
If we don't need this, what else do we need? You see the thing? So that the banker who cannot leave the banking hall to go and join the queue, the banker can just sit in the comfort of his house and do this. You see? So clearly we can see that the NPP is the government who thinks about the people and not any other.
Me say ye bread no aye bread into no answer ye be kono message say mo de mo numbers e be to dwa na afi data mo de lunch ku no ba bia mo be lunch no ene bre potia mo be lunch ku no mo san e de to edwa biem na obi hwe yen a onaza obi hwe mo hu say ampa kuyi opeso obabi anaso opeso obe join ni mu kuyi bi
Meda was amada afefo nyina ase senya onso omtutu o madwedi ba na che se edwumadi na ye de ba no e da makoma so ye da mo nyina ase na mo before I was saying I kan no ma yen kai se December 7 ye kwa koto aba ma yen koto aba bone e me nua ye kwa koto e dia number 1 on the ballot paper. His Excellency Nana Abedako Akufo-Addo afi apart from that no MP awo ho no ye sure say wo to ama NPP no
the mo pen no skirt and blouse dia
ye pet amade no ye ko parliament na ye take this share na bibia be na kan wa the day so the the form of Nana to do more ye cool ye be launch no on the 14th of November this month na ye launch e wo Adan district
Adan West District.
District Assembly. Now, and you have walk through the streets and the corners of the Segi constituency.
Okay.
With brass band.
Bread potting no more na.
You better start at 6 a.m.
Oh, okay.
6 a.m. Now, by 8, 9, you walk. Now, you are continuous enough. You are official lunch. You are told some friend before we play. Na mo sisi ade ye be twetwen so by next this weekend omo be nyina e be ma waso ate na afi
eti quickly no wudi no telephone number na afi
yourself free. Before I program, okay, someone for me say, how do I benefit from this foundation? Let's not only think about benefiting. My being said, how do we also support it? Last year, basically, being self wire, and then I'm not any put me fair from one. I'm so to me wire. Tell me, you need to add in. I program, I 0241 0241 5752 0241 575258 0241 575258 Ufreya Sabekai Nabibia Kama as a t-shirt because I'm a broke in I was said I should not mean something to me.
Also, we are political. You understand? We are political, so okay.
We are political, but don't forget number one.
Yeah. I know, sir. About one day we will exercise our franchise, but then we being media men, we can. I hope you understand. All right.
You have to vote for MPP. That is what I would say.
Time will tell. Mr. Adeno, please your telephone number and your name so that people will get to know this is the person they are dealing with.
Okay, thank you very much. So as my brother rightly said, we are entreating you with your whole staff over here, all the station, everybody here, to vote for the...
I hope you invite us to when you are launching your...
Oh yes, we will definitely invite you.
Okay.
Yes, but now we are entreating everybody to vote for His Excellency, the President, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and I know you will not disappoint us. Even though you are a media person, the media people also vote.
Yeah.
So, yes. So thank you very much.
Quickly, your telephone number, please. Very important. If someone wants to get to you.
So my telephone number is 0248 339005.
33905.
005. The 0 is 2.
Okay. 0248 39 005.
0248 339 005.
339 005. Juma die say na aye de pa yenti. Okay, we dey be jam ma kokra no. CDD report on the ba say most of the Ghanaians never to aba based on infrastructure. Afei University of Ghana so ye survey bi o mo kire say back to e kobazi e to a wan hwa na NDC betimi edi nkunim. Asemi say na Jennifer.
What can say? Enya ne kan ne yo. Before 2016 election, when him say omo ye bibi say yes, yes papa no me pesa me go bia. Yes papa no papa no. You could do on. Omo yes yes no ni nyina wie omo yam calculation e kire say omo win even as some time omo elu sukura ho omo ba out say we are in a comfortable league. Enti se sia ya ka say die Ghana for yehu nyeye.
Yeah.
Yehu nyeye. And this is the first time I say president ejina ka say me ba no. Lots of counties on what them or yeah, greater crato.
It would just CDD for us more say Ghanaians will vote based on infrastructure, no?
Okay.
And in my prime PPI getting the Omega so they are trouble now, yes, sir.
Yeah, obviously.
Yes.
So you see in the run up to the 2016 election, the most popular Ghanaian pollster, Ben Epson.
Okay, now someone more sir.
Ben Epson said and John Mahama was going to win based on an empirical research he did.
Okay.
But it swept him. So we are very confident that the good works of His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa will follow him and Ghanaians will vote for him.
Okay. I say the cancer me ba be yesi. Mo hwe me amaye. Na mo fa nto aba.
Okay, say ye bre no etimi aye bre. Enti ye damase se ye damase se mo je bre na afei mutimi me the best say ye bre na nya ye bre me producer elect me producer.
Ipa mo be. Kanema manga ye ni dangule me. Ada wa kenye peno. The peno ke wa ba lo wa dangule wa ko we ni.
Maune Johnny Kla wa national president Marlon Godwin Alogbe
national president for TPF. Yes. Maune Jomo we Caribbean ke kwa mklan ko wa Mr. Alogbe. Upeno awe ni che wa joy samina.
Okay, ha na brema ekwan ma dwumadi de bremu nyina no ye de nyina enso ebeba no ewie nti won ya oti om kan beka ho dwumadi esi eye Mr Doche Kole ono ena ye twetwefo pani de ma the Patriotic Foundation afi enso owura Christopher Ajono ono ena ye kasamafo pani mechire communication director de ma the Patriotic Foundation ne oti om kan so om so chese kianeke ena die na se about for able to no 7 December ade sa konwa no omobetime age ede afri NDC for ense bibia ni na opese wo hia mo bi na pese wo call mo ntia na so opese wo support kuo na ahoma trufo na me di to jo obetime afre 0241575258 misan eziso biem 0241575258 ene for the secretary afei communication officer no so dey 0248839005 ana
you didn't get it right, but once the secretary's number is there, I think that
okay. You know, person support to kuo no ana se wo hia mo bi a obetime puso amatofo na afei omo so etimi abo asada kese enkoma etiefo na efo mo hwedwumadie nyina afei production team na kwasi kisi Hollywood na camera na chimame afei Delali aka DJ Poki enso emi producer afei Mr Kingsley enso emi director papa ono so ebo am yetwan ho frede enso e wo Facebook afei aboafo so masene madwumadie enso ba akwamu na awie eye precise home care omo kai se wo ho na bia wo hia obi amana hwa abofro atimi e dia maode a wo puso homatrofo na betimi abo afei wo akokora bi anabra bi ofie wo hia private doctor na se private nurse ama no atimi ahwe no ama wo so a upusu na homa na wo betimi aboa ama bebia atimi aye kama afei disinfection any cleaning service bia so de kodan omo ebetimi na chemical ma pa ama bebia so atimi aye kama enso ewo ahomatrofo no 0544752581 0544752581 midin biem ene wode sheba Richard ata boaben first segment no so Clote Anastasia and afekra Connie Love eso ebe kam odwene omo so aseda kese enko emonyakopon adoma efieda ye besan ahia odwumadi ba ma remfi se echanya amyadoma morning show enso o medamase mo enitie enhwa adehye makra mu nyina
Yo